Hello everyone. Welcome back to Flat Earth Channel, where you can access the latest U.S. news. President Donald J. Trump delivers remarks on America's energy dominance and manufacturing revival at the Shell Pennsylvania Petrochemicals Complex. President Trump sought to promote an area hungry for investment Tuesday by showcasing growing efforts to capitalize on Western Pennsylvania's natural gas deposits by turning the energy source into plastics. Trump traveled in Monaca, about 25 miles north of Pittsburgh, to tour Shell's soon-to-be-completed Pennsylvania Petrochemicals Complex. "This would have never happened without me and us," said Trump, who spoke to a crowd of thousands of building workers, dressed in fluorescent orange and yellow shirts and vests.
Today we celebrate the revolution in American energy that's helping make our economy the envy of the world. This Shell petrochemical plant in Beaver County, Pennsylvania. I did very well here. We did very well. How many points did we win by? Does anybody know? I'll tell you. Isn't it, I think, 28 points? That's a lot. That's against a Democrat or whatever. It's one of the single biggest construction projects in the nation, and it made it possible and was possible by clean, affordable, all-American natural gas. Powerful, clean, natural gas. And when the wind stops blowing, it doesn't make any difference, does it? Unlike those big windmills that destroy everybody's property values, kill all the birds. Someday the environmentalists are going to tell us what's going on with that. And then all of a sudden it stops. The wind and the televisions go off. And your wives and husbands say, "Darling, I want to watch Donald Trump on television tonight. But the wind stopped blowing and I can't watch. There's no electricity in the house, darling." No, we love natural gas, and we love a lot of other things, too. Each of you is taking part in the largest investment in Pennsylvania history. It's the largest investment in the history of Pennsylvania, in the history of our country, the money that's being invested in your state right now. With your help, we're not only unleashing American energy, we're restoring the glory of American manufacturing, and we are reclaiming our noble heritage as a nation of builders again. Nation of builders. I was a good builder. I built good. I love building. In fact, I'm going to take a tour of the site. They said, "Sir, we were going to do it before the speech, but we're waiting for it to stop raining." I said, "Don't worry about the rain. Do we have umbrellas? Don't worry about the rain. Umbrellas work very well, especially when they're made in America." So I don't care, but we're going to take a tour afterwards. I'm going to speak to some of your union leaders to say, I hope you're going to support Trump, okay? And if they don't, vote them the hell out of office because they're not doing their job. It's true. Vote them out of office. When completed, this facility will transform abundant natural gas, and we have a lot of it, fracked from Pennsylvania wells, which they never would have allowed you to take if I weren't president. If my opponent won, this would be a lot of nice new structures outside. I guess you would have stopped long ago. You would have stopped construction before it started too much. But I was talking to Gretchen. They would have never gotten the approvals to do what's needed to fuel these plants. That wouldn't have been good, so probably they wouldn't have started, but if they would have started, it would have been stopped. But they put it into plastic through a process known as cracking. That raw material will then be shipped all over the country and all over the world to be fashioned into more products stamped with that very beautiful phrase, "Made in the USA," right? Made in the USA. Beautiful. That is a beautiful phrase. Getting this massive job done right has required more than 1,500 pieces of heavy equipment, one of the largest cranes anywhere in the world. I look forward to seeing it. I love cranes. I love trucks of all types. Even when I was a little boy at 4 years old, my mother would say, "You love trucks." I do. I always loved trucks. I still do. Nothing changes. Sometimes, you might become president, but nothing changes. I still love trucks, especially when I look at the largest crane in the world. That's very cool. Do you think I'll get to operate it? I don't know. We'll put the media on it, and I'll give them a little ride, right? And you have thousands of tons of concrete, aluminum, and steel, and nearly 6,000 of the strongest, toughest, and most talented workers anywhere on earth. I know. It was the Trump administration that made it possible, no one else. Without us, you would never have been able to do this.
Thanks for listening. Please subscribe our channel to update the latest news in America.